Hi guys, my name is Lizzie and today is day number 9 of 31 days of horror, and for today's video I'm going to be talking about Veronica. I am sure most of you know what this film is about already. This was pretty hyped up movie, which I will go ahead and get into in a moment. If you don't know what Veronica is about, it is a Spanish horror film. Basically about these 3 friends that use a Ouija board during an eclipse. Unfortunately, as these movies always go, they don't follow all the rules and demonness ensues. So this movie was super hyped up for a while. People are saying it was so terrifying. It was like the new Exorcist. A lot of hype around this film, and if you've been watching 31 Days of Horror, you saw my first video where I reviewed an American Haunting. I am not the biggest fan of possession haunting films. Not that I hate them, I actually do enjoy them for the most part. They just don't personally terrify me. I've never really found them that scary, but that's just a personal thing. So with that being said, I went to this not really expecting a lot, and also because I saw a lot of people's reviews talking about how it wasn't really that scary, coming from like super horror fan perspective. I think a big issue with when horror movies get like super hyped, blown out of proportion, often comes from horror obsessed people like those of us that have YouTube channels dedicated to horror. I think that a lot of it comes from the reaction of a wide group of people, including people who don't watch horror films that much, or from people who are easily scared, super terrified of horror films. A movie gets hype around it, and then that causes a bunch of people to watch it, and people who normally maybe wouldn't sit down to watch it, yeah, of course they're gonna be terrified. But those of us who do this constantly, I feel like a lot of the real horror obsessed fans have been like, not that scary. I did still enjoy it. I think visually it was stunning. There were so many great scenes. The CGI or effects or whatever you want to call it were really awesome, and so it is like a great film. Visually, the acting was great. Storyline itself, I think, was great. Kind of obvious. I feel like if you've seen enough of these films, you kind of already knew what was gonna be and I don't even know if you can word it as a big reveal or big twist. Again, spoiler alert, like for all the videos for 31 Days of Horror, Veronica, is the one that is actually doing the bad things, not just some creature, but that is because this is a possession film. The nun talks about how this thing is attached to her, and I really like those. I feel like I prefer possession type storylines over just like a regular old haunting, and maybe that's why I enjoyed this film, because she really is being like possessed by this thing. I do think that it is sad that she died, but I kind of saw that coming as well. She gets wheeled out of the apartment and taken off in an ambulance, and kind of assume that she's going to be okay, but I kind of already had a feeling that she wasn't going to be, and I think that the reveal of that with the photo that the investigator sees was really awesome. It's another beautiful visual moment. I also loved the fact that there were little like attachments. That's the only way I can think of how to describe it throughout this film. Like when she is being wheeled out and you see the wolf on her shirt, which is an attachment to the photo in the hallway, which at one point when she goes running back into the apartment to get Antonio, I don't know if anybody else noticed this, but the deer is no longer in the photo, which I thought that kind of all connected really well. So it has a lot of really great moments like it. So it has great moments like that, and like I said, I did really actually very much enjoy this film, even though I personally am not usually a big fan of haunting possession films, though again I prefer the possession ones. If you haven't seen it, even though it was just spoiled for you, I still highly suggest that you watch it. I still think it's a really great film. Even if you are like me and you're not necessarily scared by these types of movies, I think that you can still have a good time with it. So I will go ahead and give this one a rating. I'm gonna go ahead and give it, I'm still gonna go ahead and give it a 3 out of 5 for a I'll send you a copy. Even though I did just hype up this movie because I did really enjoy it, I still think that it's not necessary, for me personally, it's not necessarily a must-have film, but I do think that it is still worth the watch. So if you have seen this movie, like a million people before me, let me know in the comments below what you thought of this. And if you did enjoy this review, please do give it a big old thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for more horror-related content. Ring the bell to hopefully be notified when I post. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later with another video. Bye.